Hello, hello. Are you curious about the amazing benefits of being on Mounjaro? A lot of times we hear about the negative things, the side effects, what could go wrong when you're on Mounjaro. But I would like to share what can go right. I'm going to share the 5 amazing things that have happened to me since being on Mounjaro. I will also share a bonus, which I will call number 6. And that alone is worth me taking the injection. The first amazing benefit of taking Mounjaro is Mounjaro lowered my A1C. My A1C went from 7.6% to 6.3% in 3 months. I am beyond excited about that. I can't even believe it. I had blood work done in February of 2024. I went back to my doctor in June of 2024, and I had gone down to 6.3%. I believe that range is considered pre-diabetic, so my goal is to get down into the 5s. I think anywhere under 5.7, you're out of the pre-diabetic range, and that's my goal. I returned back to the doctor in October for some follow-up blood work, so we will see how things go. In addition to my A1C, my fasting blood glucose went from 126 to 85. And when I tell you, when I saw that 85, I was so proud of myself because my blood sugar level has not been at 85 in years. I had those levels tested in August of 2024. The second amazing benefit of taking Mounjaro is I've lost 34.8 pounds. I haven't lost that much weight in a very long time. The last time I lost weight, I lost 50 pounds. So my goal is to lose at least 50 pounds by taking Mounjaro. But my ultimate goal is way more than that. I'm hoping to lose 20 pounds by November of 2024, which is Thanksgiving Day. So happy Turkey Day to me with that 20 pounds lost. The third amazing benefit of taking Mounjaro is that my appetite is suppressed. I am not eating any and everything like I used to. I loved everything fried. I loved French fries. And by the way, French fries are still my favorite. That hasn't changed, but I'm just not eating very many French fries these days. I would eat fried chicken and fried fish. I mean, all things fried. Being on Mounjaro has really helped to curb my appetite and my desire for those things. I've been eating a lot healthier. Now, I do eat those foods here and there when I go out to a restaurant, but I try to stick to ordering grilled items. I order grilled chicken instead of a fried chicken sandwich. I'll have a grilled chicken sandwich. If I order a salad, I'll have grilled chicken on it instead of the fried chicken tenders. So I'll give myself some cheers, a pat on the back for that. Because before that, I could not, I just could not stop that urge to order the fried things. So that's definitely an improvement. That brings us to number 4. The fourth amazing benefit of taking Mounjaro is that it takes the food noise away. The food noise is pretty much gone when the medication is doing its thing. When I take my injection, I really don't get food noise until about Wednesday. I take my injection on a Saturday. The first 3 or 4 days, I'm good. I do not have any food noise. I would say by Wednesday, definitely Thursday, it starts to creep back. By then, the medication is at the half-life, and it's kind of waning off. Then I start to get a little bit of food noise, but it's nothing like it was before I was on the medication. So that's one of the amazing things about it, not thinking about food all the time. And unless you're overweight or, been obese and had a problem with food, you probably won't understand. And when I say understand, I mean truly understand what it means to have food noise. I mean, food is constantly on your mind. When you have it and then you don't think about food or you forget to eat, you really appreciate it. So I love that about Mounjaro. The 5th amazing benefit of taking Mounjaro is that it gives you energy. Now, if you watch some of my previous videos, I've talked about how my energy has been zapped, how I've been tired, and how I just had a tired feeling sometimes with Mounjaro. And that is all true. But you also get a burst of energy. jazz hands. When the medication starts to wane off, that burst of energy for me kicks in, and sometimes I'm up at night with the burst of energy. Sometimes it's during the day, but I just have a desire to get moving. I'm doing things around the house. I might hop on my treadmill. I just get a burst of energy that just makes me want to move, and I love that. Before Mounjaro, I was tired due to perimenopausal things going on. I'm still dealing with that, but the tiredness was different. It was more like a sluggish kind of tiredness that I was getting. And I'm sure that was also because I was eating highly processed and junk food on a regular basis. If you've ever overeaten those types of foods before, then you know the feeling you get when you feel sluggish, you don't really want to do anything. It's just different. It's a different feeling being on Mounjaro and being tired. But either way, I'm glad that I do get the burst of energy to keep me moving. Now for the bonus. This is the sixth amazing benefit of taking Mounjaro. The inflammation in my body is pretty much gone. I mean, it's not 100%, but it's up there. How does Mounjaro do that? Well, I had to look that up because I wasn't sure. Well, Mounjaro increases insulin levels and causes digestion to stall while helping the brain regulate appetite and control your food intake. The hormonal changes help the body's fat cells shrink over time, which leads to a decrease in inflammation and increased weight loss. And before Mounjaro, baby, my knees would hurt. When I walked up and down the stairs, they were not good. Now, they simply don't. My joints would also hurt. But shortly after taking Mounjaro, I noticed a big difference. Just that alone is worth taking the injection for me. So those are the 5 amazing things that have helped me since taking Mounjaro, plus my bonus. I call them the amazing side effects of Mounjaro. So again, let's summarize the benefits. Number 1, my A1C went from 7.6 to 6.3 in 3 months. My fasting blood glucose level went down from 126 to 85, which is amazing. The second thing is I lost 34.8 pounds on Mounjaro. Number 3, I have appetite suppression, which I've been asking for I feel like a decade. I love it because I'm not very hungry, which is a huge change. Number 4, the food noise is pretty much gone. It takes the food noise away. Constantly thinking about food, it's gone. Number 5, I have energy that is out of this world when it kicks in. And the bonus, number 6, the inflammation is gone, especially in my knees. So if you are someone considering being on Mounjaro, please talk to your doctor or healthcare professional and discuss these amazing benefits. In my opinion, the positive side effects outweigh the negative side effects by far. What amazing benefits have you experienced by being on a GLP-1? Let me know in the comment section. And if you're considering taking Mounjaro, tell me what's your hesitation. Thank you for watching. Share this video with someone that you think would benefit from Mounjaro or someone that is on the fence about taking the medication. Subscribe to my channel. And remember, slow and steady wins the race. Just don't quit.